One other question I ask you that it intrigued me as you were talking. You talk a lot about community, and I think that's another area we're trying to figure out. All these people that have indicated decisions for Christ, like you said, have said, I'm saved kind of thing. You talk a lot about community. How do you get some of those people connect? We're delivering content to them and it's personable, but how do we get people to connect with each other? So the guy that came to Christ after almost committing suicide was somebody else who came to Christ recently. How do you try to connect those people so they can form their own community?
Yeah, that's a great question. One thing that we're realizing in our world today is that we have the most number of people alive today than ever before. However, we also have the most number of connected people because of social media and because of technology. More people are connected today than ever before. And so we're just riding that wave. How do you leverage those technology platforms that are out there to continue to build on the conversations that would normally happen anyways? So when it comes to that person with that just got saved, they get an email from me, but we also have in all of those emails an opportunity for them, if they need prayer, just click reply and we'd love to pray for you. What happens then is when they submit a prayer request, it gets connected to our prayer team, and we have one-on-one prayer that happens from our prayer team. And so until that situation's resolved or that conversation's ended, there's always someone, the same person, that's having that conversation with that person. So it's the person that got saved or that came into the service because their child passed away, they came back to the service and connected with the same team. So all of our 61 services that are online, they're led by the same team every single week. So if you are part of the Tuesday 2 p.m. team, come back next Tuesday, it's going to be the same people. And so it's just like church. If you have multiple services at church, if you go to the Sunday 10 o'clock service, you'll see that same person there. If Alan's there at 10 o'clock, man, next week, come here to this service. I'll be here. I'll shake your hand. They come back to the same service, and we see people connecting. So we try to do multiple strategies of having people connect, but also, things like the ads like I talked about, or communication that's a reminder for them. And then once they download the app, the YouVersion Bible app, through YouVersion, you get reminders on, hey, it's time to read your reading plan for today or whatever, which I think is amazing because even I need those reminders every once in a while.
I'm laughing. Me too. I love those little. You're falling behind again. So, the Holy Spirit uses email as well to show us to be back in His Word. Well, Alan, I really appreciate your time. Is there anything else that you'd love to share with us, or maybe even encourage us as we kind of continue to pursue digital technologies to help fulfill the Great Commission?
The only thing I'd say is, people often think that you have to be a tech expert to get into doing ministry online. I'm not a tech expert. Just because I'm from India doesn't mean that I know how to do stuff online or anything like that. People often think I do math very well too, which is not true. But I think what's important is if you have a heart to reach people for Christ, doesn't matter whether you have a tech background or not, God can use you if you're willing to just say yes, because technology is a part of our life today. It wasn't a part of my mom's life when she was growing up, but my mom's, when she wants to talk to her grandchildren, she lives in a different country. My kids are here with us in Edmond, Oklahoma. They connect through Skype. And so my mom knows how tall her grandkids are getting, and they get to see each other face to face, even though it's through Skype. And so for her, that's a real moment. In the same way we can connect with people, just like we're doing right now, we can connect and have community and relationships and grow together in Christ. And don't allow any fear of not being tech savvy to stop you from stepping into what I believe is the greatest move of God in our generation.
That's awesome. So, Alan, how can we follow what you're doing on Twitter, and as well as what are some key websites you think we could go to learn more and be more exposed to the ministry at LifeChurch?
Absolutely. If you type in church online in Google, or our website is live.lifechurch.tv. You've got all the links there and that to find out. And then if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Alan V. George. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So, yep.
There you have it. Our Indian pastor who grew up in Bahrain,
Yep.
who is now living in Edmond, Oklahoma, leading people to Christ all over the world through LifeChurch. Really appreciate your time and the ministry that you guys have, and just look forward to continue to working and partnering to see more and more people come to know the Lord.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Alan.